Good afternoon, Aries. Welcome to my channel, Heart&HollyTarot. I'm here to do your weekly reading for the third week of January 2025. This is a general reading for Aries Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mars signs. I hope you guys are doing well. Let's see. I'm just getting set up for the afternoon. Light my incense here. I'm gonna do Aries, Taurus, Gemini, and Cancer today, so check out my other videos as well. I hope you guys are having a good week so far. We just had the sun move into Aquarius on Sunday. So a little bit of a lighter feeling in the air, if you ask me. I'm an air sign myself, so I kind of thrive when the sun's in another air sign. Air signs and fire signs are typically a little bit more compatible, but it doesn't have to mean anything. But so I'm guessing that the sun being in Aquarius isn't too bad for you guys either. Let me know in the comments on that one if I'm very far off or not. Trying to think how your reading went last week. I can't even remember. But we're going to do another one. I know I've got that glare in the background. Not really sure. That's from my window being open. I hold the cards up to the camera though, so hopefully that doesn't get in the way, but just let me know. I'm going to do 3 cards from this deck, and then I think I'll pull 3 from another deck. I think I'm going to do 3, 3, and 3 for the week. And I'm trying to keep these readings under about 20 minutes long, so hopefully the first reading of the day, first reading of the week. Hopefully I can do that, but if not, I'll just adjust as I go. Let's see. Let's get these cards shuffled. I like to cleanse them in my incense here. And what is going on for you guys this week? I would love to hear all about it. See if we can pull some cards, some general cards, and maybe bring some insight to any one of you. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mars signs for the third week of January 2025. How are you guys feeling about the new year so far? I'm excited about it. I always like a good new year. My last year was kind of rough. And I wonder if this year might be a little bit rocky too, but hopefully smooth sailing. Oh, also, my moon is just moving into Aries now. Like I haven't checked today, but it might even be in Aries as of today. So if you guys don't know about your progressed signs at all, that's what my hope is for this channel, is to be able to share the information that I've learned to help out anybody along the way. But I'm taking on a more Aries feeling in my emotional and my inner emotions, which is what the moon rules over. So I'm going to probably start jiving with you guys even more here coming up. I'm going to take my moon's going to take a journey through Aries. Okay, so I'm going to pull 3 cards from this deck, and maybe we'll read on those 3, then pull 3 more from another deck. And as of right now, I'm still reading a lot from the book, but hopefully I can kind of take off here pretty soon and get going and getting my own groove with things and be able to be a little bit more intuitive instead of have to always refer to the book. So yeah, I'm still learning tarot. Doing actual readings is fairly new to me. But part of the reason why I started this channel is because I would like to learn and grow and meet people along the way. So here we go. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mars for the third week of January 2025. 1, 2, 3. It's basically like the fourth week, I guess. First card out, Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So, let's see what we can pick up for you this week. Wow, second card out, Knight of Wands in reverse. There's two people there. Knight of Pentacles and Knight of Wands. Both in reverse, so I'm not sure what that's all about. Third card out, the Magician in reverse. So far, all reversals. Wow. And at the bottom of the deck, the Five of Cups in reverse. Whoa. And another one is kind of trying to slip out there, but I'm going to keep it. Unless we need it for more clarification, I'm going to keep it tucked away. All right. So we've got two Knights and the Magician. Five of Cups in reverse. All right, I am not even sure here. So I'm going to just get some basic reference from my book. Knight of Pentacles. And a reverse. Workaholic, lazy, dull, boring, no initiative, cheap, irresponsible, gambler, makes risky investments. Okay. You feel that you lack inspiration and your attitude towards everything remains even and dispassionate. Perhaps you are too conservative and prefer to use outdated methods that are no longer effective. This card can also mean the asker feels they are stuck in a rut or bored. Create a change of scenery if needed, but remain in the present. Things will get easier. Yeah, this deck doesn't necessarily say... It doesn't give a reference like if this was a person in your life. So it's more just the energy of the card. But some do. But anyway, so we can think of that, keep that in mind too. The next card was the King, the Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands. In reverse. Let's see. Arrogant, reckless, impatient, lacking self-control, passive, volatile, and domineering. The Knight of Wands reverse can signify the asker has a buildup of creative energy and motivation but feels confused about how to best channel it. I can relate to this so far. This card also indicates the asker has worked hard on themselves internally. Now is the time to apply the lessons they have learned to move ahead in their life. Look for answers within and see how this wisdom can help navigate the impasses that may be encountered. Okay. Two cards down so far. The Magician in reverse. All right. Manipulation, cunning, trickery, wasted talent, illusion, and deception. When you obtain the Magician reversed, it might mean it's time for you to implement some changes. While right side up, the Magician represents true power. The reversed Magician is a master of illusion. All right. Consider whether the reversed magician is in your circle or whether it might represent your current state of emotions. So it could be someone you're dealing with or your current state of emotions. It may indicate that you are becoming obsessed with power, which could lead to wrong and reckless decisions, eventually leading to your downfall. Interesting. And then the Five of Cups reversed is the bottom of the deck for those three. Let's see. Excuse me. Acceptance, moving on, finding peace, contentment, and seeing positives. There is already light at the end of the tunnel, and you are already on your way to recovery from past wounds and losses. Someone you knew in the past may rekindle your hope for the future, and an old friend may reappear in your life. All right. The Five of Cups reversed card tells the current that they cannot change the past, but soon they will gain a deeper understanding of what happened. It's important to practice self-forgiveness. All right. Well, that's kind of a positive. Let's pull some more cards. Let's pull from this deck. And I am still glancing at my time because I'm really trying to keep these not so long that everyone is just exhausted when they have to watch one of my readings, or they don't even want to finish it because it's not quick and straight to the point. But that's okay, we'll see. Let's shuffle and pull 3 more cards from this deck for Aries for the 4th week of January 2025. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, or progressed signs as well. Super into astrology as well, guys. A good shuffle here so I know the cards that I pull are what's meant to be pulled for you. This is feeling good here. I'll dig a little bit deeper on what this might mean for you this week, Aries. Fire sign, Aries. Alright, here we go. 3 more cards from this deck. And we're ready to... First card, the Knight of Cups upright. So this would be like another person. But it also doesn't have to be read that way, I guess. But that's 3 people now. I think the Magician, I don't know. The 4 of Pentacles upright. He's holding on tightly to that pentacle there. The Ace of Swords in reverse. That's how it came out. And at the bottom of the deck. Oh. You know, I've done that a couple times. Shoot. I don't know what to do here. The Six of Pentacles upright. When I first picked it up, it had this Ten of Pentacles though, but I had left this one on the... So we're gonna roll with that. Let's read for the Knight of Cups upright. Knight of Cups. Graceful, not warlike, riding quietly, wearing a winged helmet, referring to the higher graces of the imagination, which sometimes characterize this card. This can mean arrival, approach, sometimes that of a messenger, advances, proposition, demeanor, invitation, and incitement. And that last deck said you might be visited by somebody this week. And that one is saying arrival or approach, sometimes that of a messenger. So, and then we've got the Four of Pentacles. Booklet here. A crowned figure having a pentacle over his crown clasps another with hands and arms. Two pentacles are under his feet. This means the surety of possessions, cleaving to that which one has, gifts, legacy, and inheritance. All right. Cleaving to that which one has. The surety of possessions. And the last card is the Ace of Swords in reverse. Ace of Swords in reverse. The same meanings, let's see. A hand issues from a cloud grasping a sword, the point of which is encircled by a crown. So upright, it means triumph, the excessive degree in everything, conquest, triumph of force, a card of great force in love as well as hatred. But in reverse, it means the same meanings, but the results are disastrous. Another account says conception, childbirth, augmentation, and multiplicity. I'm not even sure about that one there, Aries. The same meanings of triumph, excessive degree in everything, conquest, and triumph of force. Same meanings, but the results are disastrous. I don't know. We're going to keep going. I've got the Six of Pentacles here at the bottom of the deck. One, in the guise of a merchant, weighs money in a pair of scales and distributes it to the needy and distressed. The meanings are presents, gifts, gratification. Another account says attention, vigilance, now is the accepted time, present prosperity, etc. Okay. Let's keep going. I'm already at 19 minutes. Shoot. Oh boy. I just feel like I want to do 3 more cards. Still figuring all this out, guys. So I just want a good reading that makes sense. Sometimes I feel like when I pay attention to the time, I'm kind of cutting it short. Sometimes I can't figure out the sense of any of it, but keep trying, right? Practice makes perfect. Here, let's pull 3 cards from this deck and then maybe piece it all together, get some oracle cards, some messages. I have a few more readings that I want to do today. So Aries. Let me know in the comments if this resonates with you, if you have any questions, if it makes sense to you or resonates with you at all. I'd love to know that. Let's cleanse one more time. And maybe the time of the reading isn't the most important either, so I'm just trying to figure it all out. This is for Aries, the 4th week of January 2025. We are in a new year. Right. Okay. 3 more cards, and then see if I can't piece some of this together. Maybe we can make some sense about what's going on with you this week. First card out, the 2 of Swords. This deck doesn't have reversal readings in the book, since I have to read from the book still. Second card is the 10 of Cups, upright. Third, the Knight of Wands. So there's the Knight of Wands again. This one's just upright. The bottom of the deck, the Page of Wands. And there's, let's see, you don't have the Page of Wands yet. So let's see here. See if any of this can make sense. The 2 of Swords. I'm going to read that first. The 2 of Swords symbolizes a stalemate situation or one in which a deadlock exists. You may feel that you need to make a decision, yet are unable to move one way or another due to feelings of confusion. We do not see the woman's hands, so it can be assumed she is free to remove the blindfold herself, but inertia prevents her from doing so. You need to look at the situation logically and try a new approach to break the deadlock. There is always something that can be done. In the eyes of the universe, no decision is still a decision, so it's far better to take an active part in your destiny. Okay, well, this deck already gives advice. And then we've got the 10 of Cups. Oh boy. Pentacles, Cups. The 10 of Cups is the ultimate card for the suit of love and happiness and provides more stability than the 9. Romantics, this is the one you've been looking for, the perfect realization of emotional love. When the 10 of Cups shows up in a reading, it represents happiness in one's home life, together with the promise of lasting success in a relationship. It symbolizes committed and contented love with permanence. This card frequently appears when marriage is in the cards. Marriage, is that something that you're thinking about this week, Aries? Is that happening for you this week? Let's see, I want to read these and then kind of just look at them and see if I can intuitively pick up on any other messages. The Knight of Wands. Knight. Let's see. If this is representing a young man, then it's a fire element young man. When representing a young man, the Knight of Wands is energetic, adventurous, full of ambitious ideas, warm and exciting, but apt to be a little hasty. As an event, the Knight of Wands almost always shows when someone is about to change residence. This may also signify a long journey being taken, sometimes both as an immigration. As always, look for supporting cards. The energy this Knight represents tends to make clients feel they must act quickly, as it has a high level of creative energy, but they must not, in their haste, forget to check all the details first. All right. So that could be a person or just some fiery energy. Or somebody who's going to change residence, which if you're getting married, then you would probably be, possibly. But don't forget in your haste to check all the details first, is what it says. Don't rush into anything here, I guess, that you shouldn't be rushing into, Aries. Page of Wands. If this is a child or a young person, then they are active and energetic, cheerful, optimistic, sometimes appears quite fearless and action-oriented, full of new ideas, but often lacks thinking it through. Tendency to dive into things head first without much forethought. Cheeky little monkey or lovable rogue describes this person. This is a fire sign. Page of Wands, does that represent you and your energy at all, Aries, this week? Do you need to... Full of new ideas but lacks thinking it through and has a tendency to dive into things head first without much forethought. Is that an Aries energy, guys? As an event, this means good news coming in, usually swiftly, maybe work-related, can be classed as letters, telephone calls, or word of mouth. And another card earlier was like a message coming in too. Let's see here. There is Pentacles. 1, 2, 3. 3 Pentacle cards. We've got Wands, which are fire, and there's 1, 2, 3. 3 fire sign cards, Wands. We've got Cups, so there's 1, 2, 3 cup cards, which would be emotions and love. And then the Ace of Swords is air. The Two of Swords is air. 1, 2, yeah, 3. And is that 1 major arcana that you have? The Magician in reverse. There's 1 major arcana here. So let me know what's going on for you this week, Aries. I've got... Right in the middle is this guy who's holding on to his money. He's right in the middle of the deck. So I don't know if this has to do with money for you guys this week. And that's above the 10 of Cups, so a happy home life. Maybe that's something that you're working towards. Achieving this. We've got 2 Knights in reverse and 2 Knights upright. So this Knight's coming in with his cup to offer his cup. And he's facing towards this guy here who's holding on to his money. And earlier one of the cards said someone is going to come and help you. So maybe this water sign guy or this friend or whoever it is coming in to help you out this week with your money, so that you can keep working on achieving this. And you've got some fire energy that's saying think before you act, make a wise decision. This would be you here. And those first 3 cards out were all in reverse, so they were all kind of the energy of being stuck. These first 3 that we pulled were all kind of confusion and being stuck. And then it moved to this row. Where this guy comes in, maybe to help this guy out. The Ace of Swords in reverse. I can't remember what that one meant. Should we read that one more time? The Ace of Swords. That's Wands. Ace of Swords in reverse. This can mean triumph, the excessive degree in everything, conquest, triumph of force, a card of great force and love as well as hatred. But since it's reversed, it has the same meanings, but the results are disastrous. So like a lot of force. Disastrous force, and then it could also mean conception, childbirth, augmentation, and multiplicity. And then it went to the Two of Swords. Which is her. The Two of Swords symbolizes a stalemate situation or one in which a deadlock exists. You may feel that you need to make a decision yet are unable to move away or to move one way or another due to feelings of confusion. Oh. We do not see the woman's hand, so it can be assumed she is free to remove the blindfold herself, but inertia prevents her from doing so. All right. You need to look at the situation logically and try a new approach to break the deadlock. There is always something that can be done. In the eyes of the universe, no decision is still a decision. In the eyes of the universe, no decision is still a decision. So it's far better to take an active part in your destiny. All right. And then after that one came the Ten of Cups and the Knight of Wands, which would be your energy and possibly what you're going for this week. Or just in life in general. I don't blame you. I think everybody wants that. I'm going to pull some oracle cards for some advice. Whoa. And then we're going to be done. And as much as I wanted this reading to be 20 minutes, at least I don't feel like I'm cutting it short and kind of leaving you hanging or guessing. So I think I got a little bit more detail out of this one. Let me know in the comments or like if you feel like this one was any better possibly than the last one. Let's pull some of these. Divine Animals Oracle. How many should I pull? I don't know. I'm pulling 3 of everything. Like I said before, I'm hoping if I just stay consistent, then my readings can become a little bit better with time. I should be able to understand the cards more now that I'm actively using them. I only just watched videos for a long time and kind of learned from those, and also they assisted me getting through some hard times, just kind of to help find some clarity. So I decided that I wanted to give it a try. Maybe I can help somebody out just the same way as those other readers' videos helped me. Let's see. Groundedness and Armadillo. Cool. There's a pretty sun on that one. Number 7. I like the sun on that one. Groundedness. Without grounding ourselves, we become disconnected and flighty, so it is an important aspect to develop. Go to the basics first. Plug into the power of the earth. Avoid drama in situations. Sometimes we need to look at the flowers at our feet before looking to the stars. Humility is a positive trait. False humility is not. Armadillo magic is profoundly earth-based and grounded. It is ancient and profound and can be used when you are feeling off-kilter and unsure. If you aren't clear on what to do next or have had trauma or a shock, use Armadillo magic to bring you stability and power. There you go. And that might help you with whatever it is that you're trying to manifest this week, Aries, which looks like this to me, the happy home life. And then this fire sign is on his, he's in a good place there. He's triumphant, which would be you, I believe. So the armadillo. Next card out. Creation and snake, number 43. Creation. And then if any of these pictures resonate with you guys too, or connect with you in any way, I would love to hear that. Creation. It's time to shed your skin and try something new. Creation is your birthright. You must understand that to remain stagnant means atrophy. So do not fear your own creative flow. If you have a physical ailment, healing will occur. You are capable of big transformation. If you haven't begun, begin. And then snake. It would be possible to write a very thick book simply on snake magic alone, such as its variety and power. For our purposes here, use snake magic for 2 main intentions. First, for creation, and second, for protection. Snake energy is almost unmatched in its ability to stimulate the flow of creative forces and enable those ideas and concepts to be successfully transformed into reality. If you are stuck for ideas, lack in the flow to get things happening, or literally lack fertility in any area, call upon the snake. As for protection, in so many cultures, snakes are the protectors of the truth and of all that is good. If you are worried about being robbed, about others stepping over your boundaries, or you need an energy to keep you safe, coiling snake magic is the perfect one to invoke. That's cool too, Aries. Okay, let's get one more, and then I'm wrapping things up. Oh wow, number 36, Purpose and the Shark. I haven't read the shark one yet. Purpose. You are perfectly formed to be who you were born to be. There is great power in keeping your focus. Procrastination is just another kind of fear, so keep moving forward. You are protected in a difficult task. Well, then I think you're going to be okay this week. All right, Aries? Sharks are magnificent creatures built for purpose. They are focused on their job as a predator and are exquisitely fine-tuned to do this. Every sense is supercharged. Every move is purposeful. Use shark magic when you want to find your purpose and your focus again. Perhaps you're procrastinating or simply think you cannot finish a project. So call in the energy of the shark to keep your eyes on the prize. All right. 1, 2, 3. I think we're going to wrap it up there, Aries. Let me know what's going on with you this week, and if any of this resonated with you. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. Again, if this was something that you can connect with. I would love to know that, and I hope you have a good rest of your week, and I'll see you next week. Love you, Aries. Bye.